We're making pizza cobbler. Doesn't that sound amazing? I'm hoping this is going to be a great one. Let's get to it, and welcome to Recreate the Plate. So, we're going to brown a half a pound of Italian sausage and a half a pound of hamburger meat. We're going to get our meat browned, and we're also going to add in half a cup of onion, and we also are going to add in about 20 slices of pepperoni, just prepackaged pepperoni. This is going to be a meat lovers. And this is also a recipe from Frannie Jo, Savvy Sweet. It looked really good when she made it, so I'm hoping this is going to be a win. Then we drain the grease off of our meat. This is my method. I put something under the end of the pan, and then I let everything come down to one side, and then I just use paper towels to soak it up. And of course my flame is off, so I'm just gonna put those right in there and soak up the grease. Okay, then we're going to pour in 2 cups of spaghetti sauce. And I measured it out. I wasn't sure if the jar I had, if it would be 2 cups, but it was. It's a 24-ounce jar, and that's 2 cups. We're just going to heat that up a bit. Stir it all in. Then we just pour our meat mixture right into our 9.5 by 13 baking dish, and you do not even have to spray that. There's enough, meat grease from the meat that you don't have to grease your pan. I'm just going to spread this out evenly. All right. Looks good. Then we're going to put about 2 cups of cheese, so just liberally add your cheese on. And then to the top of the cheese mixture, we're going to add a half of a tablespoon of oregano. I'm going to sprinkle that just right over the cheese. I'm going to do a little extra. I think it needs a little more. Okay. And then we're also going to do a half of tablespoon. It's supposed to be a half a tablespoon, not a half a teaspoon. So let's back up on that. That's why it didn't look like enough. Let's do half a tablespoon. I've already put a teaspoon, so we'll do another half. Yep, let's do that. Another half. So a half a tablespoon of oregano and a half a tablespoon of garlic powder. All right. Looking good. Set that to the side. Next, we're going to make the topping. So it's 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, half a teaspoon of salt, and 2 large eggs. And I'm going to just whisk those up a little bit before I put them in. And then we just whisk all this together. Going to get all the lumps out. Now I've made casseroles where you pour on a topping, and again, this is looking fairly runny. I think it should be a little thicker. I'm going to add a little bit more flour to the mixture. Just to thicken it up a bit. Just a little bit more. So I added maybe 1/4 of a cup more flour just to kind of make it a little bit thicker. So I think it's supposed to sit on top and not, just soak down into the casserole. Okay. So now, just pour that right on top. And spread evenly. Don't really stir, but just kind of cover the cracks. All right, that looks good. And now we're going to add Parmesan cheese to the top. Okay, and in the oven it goes, a 350 oven for 40 minutes. It's out of the oven and looks really good. I did let it bake for about 50 minutes. We're going to let it cool for about 15 minutes. Then we're going to add a little bit more Parmesan to the top, and then we'll give it a try. It smells really good. Okay. Okay, let's give this a try. Mm. This is really good. Um, it makes its own crust. The meat is really good. It's seasoned really good, but the oregano comes through. The cheese is really good on the crust. I'm enjoying this, so I'm gonna take another bite. I would definitely make this again. I can't wait to make this or serve it to my family. I think this is a win, guys. I hope that you will give this one a try. It really is good. I think it's worth you guys taking the time to make it. Give it a try. Let me know if you like it. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed this meat cobbler. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for watching.